So why are we worried about climates, and why should we spend some time thinking about them? Well, because in some ways, people behave very much like animals. And specifically, when we feel as though we are being attacked or threatened, we react very much like animals in the wild do. Let's think about, for just a second, a wild animal. Let's take a bobcat. In the wild, let's say this bobcat senses a threat. What do? Well, what they do is they stand very still for just a second, right? They take stock of what's going on, they listen, they look, and maybe they see a threat. So if they see a threat, what do? Often, they react by running away. They think they can outrun whatever that other predator is, and they run. That way they get away. Or they stand their ground and fight. And if their goal is to stay there and fight, what's the ultimate goal? To win. And how's the ultimate win? To kill or maim the other animal. Whatever that threat is, they want to hurt it, so that they can get away from whatever it was that was threatening them. Sad reality is that people are very much like that. With the exception that usually we don't respond physically to a threat that we perceive. We respond a little bit differently, but it's still that same fight or flight tendency. JackGibb, in a very classic article, identified 6 behaviors that, when utilized, will likely trigger an instinctive defensive reaction, which means that without even thinking about it, we respond defensively. He also identified 6 contrasting behaviors that, when they're utilized, can help maintain a supportive climate, a climate where it's easier to talk about whatever the issue is rather than to react defensively. So what we want to identify, what we want to better understand, is what Gibb's 6 defensive climates are, so that as a sender of messages or as a receiver of messages, we don't fall into those traps. We don't react the way animals in the wild do, get our defenses up, and maybe not physically, but attack whoever that person is that we feel as though is threatening us. Okay, so we don't want to feel threatened. We don't want to threaten others. It's important then to think about what are those behaviors. And again, Gibb identified 6 of them. We're going to take them in order and just discuss what they look like and what they sound like.